threw that into a corner far, far away from me. I'm sure.
Yes, my pack is frozen. Crunch, crunch. Oh my gosh, I have to put this on me. Oh, great.
Oh,
All right, last day. How do you guys feel? Good?
So cold.
So cold. Alrighty. Good morning. Oh, it's my last day. Oh gosh, so many emotions. But right now the main one is that I'm really cold. The sun is out though. You see? So I think it's gonna be a beautiful day. Like, if it doesn't snow or rain today and it's just cold with snow on the ground, I'm going to be the happiest person because that's exactly what I wanted for my last day on trail. Like, before I even started the trail, I wanted to end in snow. I don't know why, but it's so cold and everything's frozen. I can't even move my trekking poles to the size that I like to hike because they're frozen. So my shoes were frozen. It took me like 30 minutes to get them on. I couldn't get them on right away. Everything's frozen. I'm wearing all of my clothes. My hands feel like they're gonna fall off, but it's my last day and nothing can get me down at this point. That was the last time I put away my tent on the Pacific Crest Trail. Dang, it's a lot of tent setups and takedowns and everything in between. But I'm ready, you guys. I hope you are too. Here we go. Last day. Even if the weather turns to crap later, this like little bit of a morning is literally the best I've ever had on the PCT. And it just happens to be on my last day. And I feel so thankful. This is stunning. This is seriously stunning. Oh my gosh, I can't take it. I'm in awe of how beautiful this is and how perfect it is. Oh, last night sleeping and getting everything set up when it was snowing and then putting everything away today when it was literally everything was frozen is miserable. You have to dig real deep and just suck it up and accept it and not complain and just get it done. But it's like all worth it for this. Hands down, this is the best. If you can't tell, I'm like ecstatic. I feel like crying. There's no better way to end this trail. Started in the hot, hot desert and ending in literally freezing snow. What an adventure. All right, so last night did get to about 15 degrees, and this morning it was like 20. So it's pretty cold. My sleeping bag is only rated to 17 degrees, and I only have a Z-Lite thermarest, so not a lot of insulation. So yesterday there was a group of us that got to this campsite, and we were all trying to like be near each other just for safety. But I told them all, I was like, look, we have another 2.5 miles down to a campsite, but we would drop 1,000 feet. And I was like, I have to go down 1,000 feet because you gain some degrees in temperature, even if it's still freezing cold. You know, every little degree of warmth counts. So they all agreed. I'm really glad, because even though when we got to camp it was getting dark and you're trying to like get everything set up before the temperature really, really drops, I think that's always important to remember, like when you're out here and like bad weather just kind of hits out of nowhere. We knew it was gonna snow. We didn't know it was gonna snow like about 6 to 8 inches. If I didn't tell you before, yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, try to drop in elevation as much as possible. I have a Tyvek sheet. That's not like a ton of warmth, but I put that down and then put on all my layers. And I have those little hand warmer packets. I put those in my socks, you know, in my hands. I was like putting them in my clothing. And then I was really careful, shoved a ton of food in my mouth, like Snicker bars and cheese. And I just ate like some protein and doing just like literally being like a vacuum of food. And then really like lying there trying to control my breathing and not let my body like lose its temperature. So I was actually pretty warm all night, so I'm very happy about that. I think I've gained a lot of good skills being out here. But yeah, you just never know what Mother Nature is going to do. None of us knew that it was going to dump that much snow. We all looked at weather reports before we left, and we knew it was going to snow a bit, but it said only above 6,000 feet and maybe like an inch or two. This was below 6,000 feet, and it dumped at least half a foot in some areas. So you never know. Always be prepared. Woo! There's some little footprints in the snow. Animal footprints. See how frozen that is? I can't get my slider to move, so my poles are pretty useless right now. Oh, God. And that's me, almost falling on my face for the 100th time this past week. It's just what happens. But yeah, my pole is frozen. Oh boy. Could really use some snowshoes right now. Woo! Okay. Woo! So, how do you feel about this being your last day?
It's a little sad, but after last night,
I'm ready.
Yeah, last night was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but look at this day.
It's awesome.
It's insane.
My shoes are no longer frozen.
Yeah, it took me about like a half an hour to get mine on today.
Yeah, I put mine on the stove.
Oh, you did?
Just like.
How you guys feeling?
Oh, I feel beautiful.
Last day? Yeah?
It's amazing.
Around the sun. I don't know if this is gonna capture it, but it's so epic. Oh, my nose. I'm like in a foot of snow right now, and about 12 and a half or 13 miles to Canada. That's it. I'm not even gonna think about the 8 other miles I have to hike to Manning Park after that, but man, epic, so epic. So if you don't have a permit to get into Canada, you can hike to the monument because it's like right on the US-Canadian border, but then you have to hike back to Hart's Pass and try to get a ride from there. So we just passed 2 hikers hiking back, so they got to the monument yesterday. So we were all yelling, congratulations, and then they were telling us congratulations because we're almost there. It's just so real, so exciting, so cold. going uphill in deep, deep snow is such a good workout. We're going a lot slower. We just gotta keep trucking, you know? Gotta keep moving. It's just taking forever, but we're gonna make it. And it's gonna be awesome! Exactly 11 miles to the border. And might I add, less than 800 feet of climbing left. Not counting the trail to Manning Park, which does have climbing, but less than 800 feet. The rest is downhill. Whew. My filter is still like frozen and everything, even though I kept it inside my tent and all that last night. So I've just been drinking unfiltered water. I'm just drinking it straight from the stream, so let's hope I don't have GRD around too. Fingers crossed. Look at them go, paving the way. Yeah. It's kind of sketchy, but we're gonna do it.
For the people with no poles.
Yeah, which is
like
him.
Me. No pole. It's cold.
It's called wind blown. It's when the wind.
Band-aids.
We're talking like it's like the most common thing to have like in a medical kit, and like all three of us didn't have any.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
This is in the sun.
Woo! Sparrow and MT ran into them this morning.
Yep.
There they are. Only 8.3 more miles.
Awesome.
Almost to the top of this uphill.
Oh my god.
And then it's all downhill from there. Literally. Finally, we get to say that. Champagne on us.
We are.
Maybe. Totally.
About 5 miles left. So of course, exciting things have to happen on the last day. So I was hiking and Sasuke was behind me and we were like on this ledge or this like really steep embankment, and I'm just going along, and then all of a sudden it's like, so like there's a trap door underneath me and somebody like opened the trap door. Oh, hold on. Log crossing. Okay. Anyway, it was like a trap door just opened right below me, and I literally slid down this embankment, and my whole life flashed before my eyes. And Sasuke like screamed because it was like the weirdest thing. I just like fell out of nowhere, and I just was sliding, and then I finally was able to grab onto some branches, and I stopped myself, but then I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe, and then I couldn't climb back up the embankment. And then once Sasuke knew I was okay, she started like crying laughing because it was so weird. It was like, you know, there's so much snow on the trail and you think you're walking on the trail, but I must have just stepped in a place where there's actually no trail, just like some snow was like lingering over this edge, and I went down. But but I'm okay. It was just funny, yeah, and a little scary, and I'm like, of course. But I'm about 3.4 miles. Oh, that went down my shirt. Oh, it's so cold. Gosh. Okay, I'm about 3.4 miles from the northern terminus. I'm actually ready. I'm not feeling really emotional right now. The last few days have been extremely difficult. Probably the biggest mental challenges and physical challenges that I've had this whole trail. Everything in my pack is soaked. My sleeping bag is, everything. I'm like, I can't camp out here for another night. Yeah, so it's like I'm ready to be done, you know? But I'm sure I'm gonna get all sad and probably cry. It's not even, it won't be a sad cry. It'll be a very happy, bittersweet, proud of myself cry at the terminus. But right now I'm ready. Like I said, we've all had a really tough few days out here, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way, to be honest. So I'm not done yet though.
Look who finished. Yeah. You guys know him. This is Rad.
Woo!
All right, they just finished. You guys are hiking back to Hearts Pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys get your permits?
Yeah, I have my permit, so I'm going in.
Do you know?
What?
Did they get it? Like,
Yeah, they did. We're all going in.
Oh, dang it.
So these guys are hiking back to Hearts Pass, and he looks stoked about it. Cheers, Also, a surprise.
Here, could you actually just film with my camera?
Surprise! Wait, I can't. Will you film?
What
Is it filming?
You beautiful man. God, you're coming back with us.
Dude, I might hike back with you guys, honestly.
Only like 2.4.
I know.
We don't know if it's filming there, but I'm filming on mine. Okay.
Heck yeah, dude.
Reunited.
What's up? I miss you guys so much. No fucking way! I thought you were gonna take the other route, bro. Good to see you, man. Congratulations.
What is up? Just so like nonchalant.
So happy I get to see you, man.
Two Shakes and Rad are coming back to celebrate with us at the terminus. True champs. We got about 2 miles. Ow!
People were already being like, yo, I would not go.
The crew, the final crew. So apparently, Grizz, Birdman, and Same hiked with Rad for a while, but they lost him, so they just got reunited. Okay, so I was like ahead of everybody, and therefore I was hitting all of the brush and hitting all of the water and snow off of it. So now my pants are just soaking wet. My feet are soaking wet. I'm getting pretty cold. I have snot running down my face. So I just put an extra layer on in my beanie. I have about like 2-ish miles left. Now the whole group's in front of me, because I just got water and, you know, put my extra layer on and all that. So it's gonna be so exciting to get there, but then we still have like an 8 or 9 mile hike into Manning Park. So just try not to think about that right now, because we're gonna be hiking in the dark and my feet and socks are wet and my pants and my leggings are wet. So, but for now, just gonna enjoy this moment of almost being to Canada. I can't believe this moment is here. I can't believe it. And my hair is absolutely crazy. It's taken several days of rain and snow and just being like bundled up. So yeah. Oh Oh gosh, brushing this out later is not gonna be fun. Okay, everyone, I am in my final mile, and I'm starting to cry already, which isn't good, man. I still got a mile to go. Oh, but everyone's ahead of me, and I wanted to pull back and walk this last mile by myself. Oh my God, this isn't good. I've been fine up until this point. Anyway, okay. Oh gosh, all right, I just, wanted to say before I, cross the border and finish my hike that, yeah, this has been the most incredible experience. And just the people I've met and the obstacles I've overcome has literally changed me. This is hard, everybody. Like, much harder than I ever thought, that I ever expected. I didn't realize it was going to be like this, but I'm so thankful it was, because this feels so amazing to have made it through. I mean, I'm not there yet, but I have confidence that I'm going to make it. But to all of you who have, followed me along from the beginning in this journey, I hope you feel like you are walking across this border too. But I just wanted to thank everyone again for just being like my biggest fans and the best support system, and, helping me out along the way, from family to friends, and then to especially the strangers who have just made me feel so loved and powerful. I'm so proud of what my body has done, and how, oh gosh, I think I just blew a snot bubble. I'm so sorry. I'm just so proud of my body, and seeing how it's grown and how strong I've gotten and how it's gotten me through this whole thing. And, just all of you letting me be human and allowing me to show you every kind of emotion I've felt on this trail. This feels unreal, and pretty soon normal life will start again, and that's okay too. But this has been the most perfect ending to the most amazing adventure, and I'm really sad, but I'm also so happy that I did this, that I just had this like fantasy and this dream, and I just went for it. And I'm just like amazed at where I'm at in my life. And oh gosh, this trail, like completing something like this, gives you so many skill sets outside of like backpacking. The last few days were literally some of the hardest on the whole trail, and we're pretty sure a lot of people turned around because we were waiting for people and they never showed up. And just to know that I made it through it and accomplished this, I'm really proud of myself. And it's just like learning how to adapt in any kind of situation, and knowing how powerful the mind is and how powerful positive thinking can really be. It's amazing. And although I've hiked with people along this whole way, I've really done this all on my own. This has been my journey, me solo hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. And it's just been more than anything I've ever thought this could be. So I'm sure I'm getting close. pretty soon, once this is done, you know, people are soon gonna forget. I might forget myself, and that's okay. But I just hope that I like continue to live my life the way I've lived it on this trail. Just like fearless and confident and just humbled. Anyway, you guys, we're almost there. Thank you for hiking along with me. And I just hope all of you find some fulfillment in your life the way that this trail has fulfilled me. All right, I'm only minutes away from Canada. And finally, thank you again. And happy trails. Oh my goodness. Ow! There it is.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Should we set a time for when we should?
What time is it right now?
Yeah, you should.
4:30.
It's already 4:30.
Let's see. Oh yeah, here's the register. Oh. Oh, yeah, thank you.
That's awesome.
Oh, that way. Here's the register. You guys want to sign it first? Oh, this thing. Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's so great.
Oh my gosh. Let me wipe this thing off of it. I'm sorry, real quick. Oh my goodness.
Do you have my pen?
This is amazing.
Yeah. Gotta get to the top. The top? Yeah, dude. I'm not getting to the top.
What are we doing? What are we gonna do?
Just freaking celebrate.
You're gonna pop
We're gonna sing "Oh Canada."
I don't know the lyrics.
Oh, Canada.
The land I call my home.
I'm under pressure.
Come on, baby.
Oh my God! You really have to like this.
Just
like pull it.
Have you shaken it?
You do it all
No,
the time.
don't shake it. That'll just go crazy.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Come on. And then you just spray it with your thumb. Come on. Come on, baby.
I'm not wasting it.
Nice.
Congrats.
Oh.
Look at this shot.
Hey, congrats.
No wonder we keep bats.
Freaking love it.
Congrats.
Heck yeah, dude. Woo!
Yay! Congratulations.
Oh, that's
You're
nice.
just staring at.
Oh, it's so good. How can you not?
That is nice. Yeah.
That's so fun.
Thank you.
Yay! Thank you.
You're awesome. Finishing.
We feel
Great.
good. Oh, we feel so good.
That was amazing. How do you feel?
Really
How do you guys feel? Grace doesn't feel anything.
What?
Yeah.
That's the ibuprofen talking.
Woo! Look, new people made it. Yeah. Look alive. Look alive. Woo! We're about to leave. I didn't cry, so that's really positive. Bye, Terminus. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I don't know. You guys got a Canadian balloon?
Yeah, we did.
That's sick.